Hey guys, Tone Fernandez here with your social media lead generation tips, helping entrepreneurs like you get ahead using social media. Today, guys, I'm going to show you a way where you can automate your Facebook leads so that you get notified via your email. So, what I mean by that is, whenever you're running a Facebook ad, you have a few options of where people fill out their lead form. A lead form is basically where people put their name, email, and/or phone number. Now, you can use a third-party tool, which is ClickFunnels or Aweber landing pages, and people can fill it out, and you get notified there. But Facebook actually has built-in lead campaigns. They have their own lead pages where they can fill out within Facebook. Sometimes the user experience is a little better for the person who's clicking on your ads because they don't have to leave Facebook in order for them to fill out the ad. Now, I'll show you real quick how to create one. So whenever you're in the ad and you're in the creation portion of the ad, as you can see here on my screen, um, there's there's an option to put your own link there or instant form. Instant form is the built-in Facebook forms that you can use. As you can see, I have several here. Once you hit create form, you can customize your form to look like whatever you want. You give it a name, you add pictures, you add a headline, and that's the page that the people who click on your ad see. Now, one of the problems though that you'll notice is notifications of when these leads come in. If you don't do anything and you just leave it to Facebook, you don't really get notified, or let's say you have a team, they won't get notified when that lead comes in. So what I found is there's a program called Zapier, as you can see here on my screen. What Zapier does, it connects and automates apps with each other. For example, on this one, I'm going to show you how your Facebook forms and your leads can be added and directly automated with your email account, and you can also automate that with email accounts from people on your team. And the reason and the importance of this is once that lead comes into Facebook, you want to make sure that you're notified on a mobile device or you're notified somewhere instantly, because the longer period of time that you wait to call that lead back, you're going to lose that the possibility of closing that sale. So how do you do this? So first and foremost, you create an account with Zapier. I believe it's a 30-day free trial, but you pay like $20 a month, and you can add. They call them Zaps. Zaps means that you're connecting whatever app you want with another app. In my instance, what I use this for now is I connect my Facebook leads with different programs. As you can see here, I have it connected to Salesforce. Salesforce is a CRM where I go in and I know where all my leads are, what happened to them, what phase of the sale are they in, and then I have a follow-up process where I can automate all the follow-ups for my clients. So as soon as a lead comes into Facebook, I have it to where it goes to Salesforce. I also have it connected to where when a lead comes into the Facebook form, it also connects to my email and my significant other who we run the business together. The reason and the importance of that is if I'm busy and she sees that there's a lead that came in, she can immediately call them right away. So both of us are working this lead campaign. So how do you set this up? Once you create an account with Zapier, you can use your Facebook account to create an account with Zapier. You go to the Zaps page. Once you're on the Zaps page, you hit Create Zap. Once you hit Create Zap, what this program, this software is going to do, it's going to connect one application or program to another. So it integrates with so many different platforms that naturally don't integrate together. So you'll notice that once you actually sign up for Zapier, there's always a new integration. Hey, we figured out a way to connect, Facebook with Instagram, or I'm just giving you random stuff, but there's so many programs that you can connect together so they work automatically. So the first thing you do is pick, what do you want to connect? So the first app I want to connect is Facebook because that's where my leads come in already. Once you hit Facebook, you hit continue. So the trigger here, meaning in order for this to start, this automation, the trigger is I get a new lead from Facebook. So once I set that, I hit continue. I'm already signed into my Facebook account on here. So it's going to say, okay, which account do you want to use? So I have it under my significant other's name. Um, Boom. Basically, I hit continue. Now it's going to ask you, what page do I want it to come in from? So I have a life insurance page. That's where my leads come in. and then it says any form. So right now you can set it to whatever form that you created. So earlier I showed you the different forms that I have and that I have created. So I can set this to when any form that's filled out on any of my ads, any of those get filled out, that it connects with this automation. So I'm going to put default any form for now. Then you hit continue. So basically I'm setting up the first part. So test the trigger. Basically the trigger, the first part, as you're building this automation, you can test it at different phases. So it creates a fake lead and then hit continue. Once I hit continue, it tests out to see if it's working. It looks like it's working, all right? So the second part is you want to connect with your second app. So these two apps are working with each other. I'm going to choose Gmail. That's where I want my notifications coming. So the first thing it's going to say is I want it to send an email, and then I choose the account. So I have my business account, Anthony at legacycrusade.com. Then I hit continue. So once Zapier receives, the lead, they're going to send it via this email. And I can customize my email. I can put whatever I want in the header and the footer. I usually just type in, new Facebook lead. It'll give you a drop down menu of what you can put in there. So I usually select, new Facebook lead. So I know when I see that come into my email account, the title of that email is going to say new lead in Facebook lead ads. And I can select if I want to BCC anybody, and then I can choose from. So from, I just put the same thing. I put my email that I have there. That's where I want it to go, my Gmail account. And I can add or change any of this right here. If I want to change the from name, if I want to change any of this and customize the email. Make sure that you filled out the required parts. So subject, I'm just going to put the same thing, new lead in Facebook ads. Um, that's all I'm going to put there. All right, we got that done. All right. Then the next part, once I'm done with that, I already know what I want my title to say in the body. So what do you want to show up in the body? So what I want to show up in the body is three main things. Email, I want the full name, and I want the phone number to show up so that I know that those three things are going to show. Those are the three things that I need to make sure that I reach out to my client. Once you have the subject and the body completed, and make sure that in the body, all the information that you need is going to be forwarded to your account. So once Zapier receives this from Facebook, all the information, then they're going to forward it via your Gmail account to your Gmail account. Make sure that all the information is on there so you can automatically see that and you can call or you can communicate with the client. Once this is done, you hit test. So it's going to test this out. And it's going to send my email a test. So I'm going to go check my phone now, and I'm going to see if that test email came in. And if it did, that means that this automation is working. All right, looks like. All right, so that's basically how you set up and automate your lead, your Facebook lead form, your instant form with your email account. Now, with Zapier, you can connect the Facebook lead ads, the lead instant forms with any email account as long as it's available on Zapier. So Zapier is spelled Zapier.com. Go ahead if you're looking to automate your lead process, you can go ahead and use this program. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for tuning in, guys. And as always, your success is important to me. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to learn more about Facebook ads, I have a training that I provide for you guys in the description below. It's Facebook ads made easy. So if you're looking to learn a little bit more about running Facebook ads, it's a training that usually costs hundreds of dollars that you have the access for only 17 bucks. If you're interested in that training, go ahead and click on the link in the description and we'll send it right over. Appreciate you for tuning in and make sure that you hit the subscribe button.